Part of the full armor of God in Ephesians 6:14 in the New King James Version. Stand, therefore, having girded your waist with truth, having put on the breastplate of righteousness. New International Version. Stand firm then with the belt of truth, buckled around your waist with the breastplate of righteousness in place. King James Version. Stand, therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness. New American Standard Version of the 1995. Stand firm, therefore, having girded your loins with truth, and having put on the breastplate of righteousness. New American Standard Bible 2020 version. Stand firm, therefore, having belted your waist with truth, and having put on the breastplate of righteousness. To gird, or girded, means to encircle a person or part of the body with a belt or a band. BibleStudyTools.com on Ephesians 6:14. Stand therefore, keep your ground, do not desert the army, the church of Christ, nor his cause. Continue in the station in which you are placed. Keep your post. Be upon your watch. Stand upon your guard, having your loins girt about with truth, by which is meant the gospel and the several doctrines of it. And to have the loins girt with shows that it should be near and close to the saints, and never departed from, and that it is a means of keeping them close to God and Christ, and of strengthening them against the assaults and attacks of Satan, and is of great use in the Christians' spiritual conflict with their enemies. The girdle is a part of armor, and so considerable as sometimes to be put for the whole. And here it is mentioned in the first place, in having on the breastplate of righteousness, in an allusion to Isaiah 59:17, meaning not works of righteousness done by men, though these are offense, when rightly used against the reproaches and charges of the enemy, as they were by Samuel, but rather the graces of faith and love. Though faith has another place in the Christian armor, afterwards mentioned, wherefore it seems best to understand this of the righteousness of Christ, which, being imputed by God and received by faith, is a guard against and repels the accusations and charges of Satan, and is a security from all wrath and condemnation. As end-time deception becomes rampant, we need to hold on to Ephesians 6:14 and stand in truth. Here are some scriptures on end-time deception. Matthew 24:24. For false Christs and false prophets will rise and will show great signs and wonders, so as to mislead, if possible, even the elect. 1 Timothy 4:1. But the Spirit explicitly says that in later times some will fall away from the faith, paying attention to deceitful spirits and doctrines of demons. 2 Timothy 4:3-4. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but wanting to have their ears tickled, they will accumulate for themselves teachers in accordance to their own desires, and will turn away their ears from the truth, and will turn aside to myths. 2 Thessalonians 2:3. Let no one in any way deceive you, for it will not come unless the apostasy comes first, and the man of lawlessness is revealed, the son of destruction. So these are just some scriptures on end-time deception. And 2 Timothy 3:1 through 11. But mark this, there will be terrible times in the last days. People will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boastful, proud, abusive, disobedient to their parents, ungrateful, unholy, without love, unforgiving, slanderous, without self-control, brutal, not lovers of the good, treacherous, rash, conceited, lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God, having a form of godliness, but denying its power. Have nothing to do with such people. So let us stand strong with the full armor of God on, and also Ephesians 6:14, to stand therefore, having girded your waist with truth, having put on the breastplate of righteousness. And we know also that Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life, and no one can go to the Father except through him. Amen to that.